Welcome to Sapienza 47. We have two targets for you. Congressman Anthony L. Trout, a veteran of the invasion of Grenada, and Richard J. McGee. Though at first glance these two might not seem connected, they have a long-standing collaboration manipulating Trout's political opposition. Trout sends McGee after his weak but potentially dangerous adversaries and lets McGee manipulate and ultimately break them. Trout and McGee are in Sapienza on an arcane meet and greet with European moneymen and power brokers ahead of a possible presidential bid in 2024. We know that Trout is staying at the Via Caruso in the town square, but McGee's business is much more clandestine, and we don't have a location for where he will be. All we know is that he is to meet a Keith Keeble, a rich young man and possibly their next victim. Time to show them the consequences of political manipulation. Good luck, 47. Good afternoon, 47. Trout and McGee have arrived in Sapienza. We know Trout is at the Via Caruso, but you'll have to find out where McGee will be making contact with Mr. Keeble. Security is unusually high, especially with Caruso in residence. Do be careful, 47.
You back
what?
down.
Okay. Whatever. What?
Things are heating up. I'm gonna bring you down!
Good afternoon, 47. Trout and McGee have arrived in Sapienza. We know Trout is at the Via Caruso, but you'll have to find out where McGee will be making contact with Mr. Keeble. Security is unusually high, especially with Caruso in residence. Do be careful, 47.
Hey, you. This is a restricted area.
That's good. What kind of psycho leaves shit like this laying around?
Holy fucking cow!
Not enough.
Target down. One more to go.
Alright, relax. It's all good. Gotta put some pants on.
Oh, why aren't you wearing any pants?
Where? You know, like where it's clean. But after I accidentally turned that. Don't mind me.
Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Mr. Bodyguard.
Hi.
found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47. Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we pull, we're going to see
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the Queens downtown.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Sino Miami.
Argentinian vineyard I am currently standing has announced his retirement from the firm. And so,
Room for any more in there?
Couldn't even park a bicycle down there. Should have set up an overflow area.
Raro.
Hey, yo, what's up with that?
Huh. Rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on high alert.
We've been at this for months. Ever since the 1% killings began. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know. But when you start thinking like that, that's when it does.
Who are we on the lookout for anyway?
Yates didn't say. Just a standby for a picture ID and a kill order.
Fine.
Don Yates has the snipers on high alert. They await a picture ID and kill order from the guards on the ground. Yates himself is clearly off limits, but Tamara Vidal is a different matter.
I'll just practice my lip reading.
Anyone there?
Ah, claro, claro. Are you sure they're up for this?
Christ's sake!
Falcon, I have a target request.
Standing by for visual ID. Use your camera. Over.
You gotta be.
Why the Shit like this always happened to me. Terminado.
Falcon, sending target ID. Over.
I see it. Standing by for kill order. Over.
Take the shot.
Target is down. Over.
Thank God it's finally over.
Hola. ¿Qué tal?
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure. Like a gold. See that guy over there? That's Don Yates' fixer from New York.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess. The bun. That's right.
This Burnwood sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Makes me sentimental.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but...
Our Cabernet Sauvignon.
What have you got?
I'm not sure what to make of it. Cortazar, Yates' head of security. He had some of the men
Falcon,
drag a tarp on
I have a confirmed security threat.
Tarp?
This is no drill.
like a big
Over.
I don't have a clear shot. Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
Painting? Right. Very interesting.
Ma'am, enjoying the party?
A bit crowded for my taste.
Have you been down to the gardens? It's remote, quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime. If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
It really
Say,
stays
since you're not leaving
I'd
my
suggest you
side,
put that away.
would you mind slipping down to the gardens? I'm dying for a smoke, and I don't want to bother anybody.
Ah, yes. The vilification of smoking. A bit of systemic nudging and public opinion falls flat on his back. Bunch of lemmings. Anyway, lead the way.
What?
Find out what that was.
That's affirmative.
Damnedest thing, to be sure, like a gold.
Huh?
What have you got?
I'm not sure what to make. Head of security. He had some of the men drag a tarp up to Yates' study.
Falcon,
Tarp?
You
I have
know,
a confirmed security
like a big
threat.
plastic sheet
This is no drill.
for the floor.
I don't have a clear shot. Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
Certainly won't use.
Right.
It's very
Very interesting.
crisp.
Keep me posted.
Shoot at them.
Are we even drinking the same vintage? I'm not getting that at all.
Wonderfully fruity. With an excellent body.
I don't know how you're missing that cacao nib moment it has at the back of the throat. It's almost overwhelming. You must not be swirling your glass enough.
Here, we have a Cabernet
Ma'am, enjoying the party?
A bit crowded for my taste.
Our grapes.
Have you been down to the gardens? It's remote, quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime. If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yes to, everything you said.
Say, since you're not leaving my side, would you mind slipping down to the garden? I'm dying for it, and I don't want to bother you.
Ah, yes. The vilification of smoking. It is systemic nudging and public opinion for flattening facts. Anyway, sleep away.
Wow. What was that?
Okay, everything's good.
Hold on. Target just reappeared. Confirm kill order. Over. Christ's sake. Okay.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of fracas down here. I'm having a look around.
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Someone's causing trouble. Roger, command.
Uh-huh. Command, heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out. Gee. Ah, come on. Well, it's not like I haven't been here before. Hey, what the hell's happening? Command? Anybody there? Come in! Okay, I'm afraid to say we got some trouble coming. Nothing here, Command. Moving on. Wow. What was that? Command, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate. Oh, yeah, that's just typical.
How would you like to go, Tamara?
Gee. How many have you had?
I'm serious.
Take
You've
the
seen
shot.
death
Over.
in the CIA as a herald.
Target is down. Over.
Target down. It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you? Well, better get on with it, 47. Next up, Don Yates.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to grace. I was approached by the
Yo sé a handful of muchas gracias por su trabajo.
I've got...
I don't know. Probably keep something weird inside.
Weird? Like how?
All my clients have kept something weird in their safes, especially when it's a basement safe. Basement safes are where you keep the juicy stuff.
Huh? You heard it? Go see.
No problem.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those Watergates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career diplomat.
Oh.
I salute you.
Mr. Edwards, John Yates. I have received your letter. I merely called to express my regrets that you were not able to make it to the party. Rest assured that I will extend our new herald the warmest of welcomes. A most shrewd and sagacious move on your part, bringing her into the fold. I have the utmost confidence that Miss Burnwood will prove a valuable addition to the group. Feel free to call me at your leisure. Have a good day. Machine? Since when do I get the machine? He can't be serious. He just can't. It's unseemly.
How many times will you reread that thing before you believe your own eyes, darling? Or are you trying to scare the letters away?
Just listen to this. I am making a new addition to the Herald team. Diana Burnwood, former ICA. Please consider her my representative.
At your celebration, yours truly, Arthur Edwards. Yes, we've been over this, Dawn.
Can you believe it? This is the woman who waged bloody war on Providence. She is involved in the deaths of countless heralds and operatives, including Ken, our friend Valentina. Has Edwards lost his faculties? This woman will surely be our downfall.
This woman cleared his path to the top. Is it any wonder that he wants to keep her close?
The partners. You don't think he...
Immaterial, darling. Why don't we take a stroll? The air will do you good.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
We'll figure this out, Dawn. You and I. We always do.
Soldado.
this isn't going away, my love. It falls on me as constant to protect Providence against all threats, even his bad decisions.
So let's treat this like a court case. Say Burnwood is a material witness to the prosecution and you need to get rid of him. Walk me through your strategy.
Best course of action is blackmail. I've called in one of the firm's junior partners to dig up some dirt. If Burnwood has a weakness, we will find it.
If not?
Then Corvo gets to earn his 7 figures a year. Burnwood suffers an accident. Convincing, but not too convincing. And the blame falls on her rogue assassin with a whimsical M.O.
That might fool the Herald, but not Edward. He could even be using her to test your loyalty.
Yes, that is the crunch.
Perhaps we're looking at this the wrong way. Perhaps it is less about the witness and more about putting together just the right jury.
What are you thinking?
The Herald. You said so yourself. They lost plenty of colleagues to Burnwood and her cohort. I'm sure they would agree to back the jury with Edward. If properly done. Say, by a crackerjack trial lawyer with a knack for stirring monologues. This would even strengthen their fealty to you as constant. Nothing commands loyalty like culpability.
Yes, I like it. I like it profoundly. I will get right to work on my closing statement. Thank you, my love. I truly would be lost without you.
And don't you forget it.
All right, you're on the clock, Aaron. Dazzle me. What do you got on Burnwood, Diana?
Well...
No one ever teach you any manners.
She was a handler in the ICA. Her name doesn't feature in any of the publicized documents, but I figure if she somehow covered her tracks...
Old news. I don't care if you can fight for yourself.
Take a good look at this woman. What do you see? A monster? Revolutionary fanatic? Violent extremist? You should. You should take a good, hard look at this graceful woman with the ensuringly professional demeanor and imagine her hands soaked in the blood of your colleagues, including my friend and business partner, Ken Morgan. A bloody trail of carnage and destruction, ending with the partners themselves. And Arthur Edwards, our superior, the new supreme head of Providence, is giving her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Yes. Then she'd get their blood flowing. Byron Washington, my favorite client. How can I... Ah, so you heard. Yes, I was as surprised as you. Trust me, I know how you feel. My friend, your daughters. Burnwood has a hand in all of their deaths. Yes, that concerns me too, but I suppose he has his reasons. Yes, I believe we're on the same page. The cogs are already turning. I will let you know how it works out. So long, old friend. This is absurd. Why would he nurture a snake at his bosom? At my bosom? A test, perhaps? See. Never a dull moment, eh, my love?
I should hope not. I didn't marry you for the rainy afternoon served up on the couch. I'm in it for the thrill ride.
It's been a hell of a run. The firm, built it from scratch, myself, Ken, Theo, more than 40 partners, that's close to 500 dealerships, offices on 6 continents. Very true. I must admit I'm not too comfortable.
Quite the opposite, I should say.
Yes, well, they don't know that, do they? Those people down there. Oh, they will be supportive. Congratulate me on my golden years ahead. But I have seen the pity in their eyes. The powerful, the infamous Don Yates, a senior citizen, fishing hat and sandals down Florida way. No, a man is nothing without his hiding, my love. That is never going to change.
Fishing hat, huh? Now there's the sight.
Well, perhaps I'll add it to the repertoire.
calls on you to steer Morgan Yates and Cone through this difficult transition. All right? You can't just slide a note under people's doors.
Stockholm Syndrome. Could that be it? Burnwood and her muscle kept Edwards captured for days. Who knows what took place on the ship?
Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
to burst your bubble of fine Yates.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. See your invitation, all right, there. Please. Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Evening, senor. Would you care for a delivery?
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent. Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image? Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effect to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma. You got it.
Hey, you can't be here.
Don't.
Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing of their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile field lab.
So, what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
Wait. Come on! All right.
Supposed to be exactly? Ukraine?
don't suppose there's any point calling for help?
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am. What are you doing? No! No!
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Ken Quinn, and a bunch of other people step down.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.